Tonight.
Incoming!
Hold on. Hey, dude.
Hey.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I think I'm hit, but I'm good.
Wait, what?
I think I'm good.
Wait, you said you're hit, bro. Let me look.
Okay, look at this. Does this look infected to you?
Oh, dude. Dude.
Is this blood? I don't think it's blood.
Dude,
it's
I
coming
think
out of me, but
bro, it's blood.
I don't think it's blood though.
It's all over, bro. It's in my shirt, bro.
Okay.
Medic. Medic.
Here, I'm just.
Bro, hey, bro. It's okay, bro. Don't think about it, okay, bro.
Okay.
I got you.
I need to think about something else.
Yo, breathe in my mouth. Breathe in my mouth. Breathe in my mouth.
Okay, this is keeping my mind off things, but this is kind of weird.
Yeah. Medic. All right. Good. Okay. Now I got some of your breath.
I'm gonna use tape. Please distract
Don't
me.
use tape. Don't use tape.
Don't use tape.
I got glue.
Oh.
I got the glue stick glue or whatever. I'll glue it together. I don't think there's a medic around, my dude.
They gave me a rifle and I used my harmonica.
Bro, why would you use your harmonica?
Well, it was combined with a recorder. I thought I could
intimidate them.
I thought I could intimidate them.
Wait, don't go. I got you. Let me get the glue.
Oh wow, that's closing up real fast.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wow, that's
yeah.
surprisingly effective.
All right, hold on. Let me get some. Hey, you like bubblegum?
I love bubblegum.
You like double bubble?
I like triple bubble, but I like double bubble fine.
Oh, that was my last, please.
Oh, cool. What are you gonna do with that though?
Okay. Wait, what? No, you're not supposed to eat it. All right, I'm gonna plug the hole with this gum.
Oh, cool.
It's gonna hurt just a tiny bit. It's gonna sting a little bit.
Like how bad?
All right, it should be healed.
That hurt really bad, but I'm feeling a lot better. Oh,
yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
That was perfect. That was great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. You know what else is great?
What's great?
Love.
Love is great.
Love is fantastic. It's your boy, Scuba Steve.
And it's your survivor, the Sodaholic.
And, love is in the air today. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah.
What's today?
Valentine's Day.
Whoa!
That's right. Valentine's Day. Where
the
we
day
love each other with chocolate, flowers,
more chocolate,
and maybe some like Cheetos.
A little bit of late dinner reservations.
Cheeto puffs.
$2 theater.
But like the powder's on your fingers and you just lick it.
Candlelight sloppy joes.
And then you take the powdered donut, and you just like,
Or if you can't afford powdered donuts, you can get some salt and bagels. That works just as fine. Valentine's isn't a very good holiday for me. I don't know why. It just,
yeah.
It never works.
Like, have you attempted to like Valentine gift anybody?
Yes. Actually, this story is very funny to me, but also very sad. So, I don't know if this was common amongst most middle schools, but when I was in middle school, they had this little thing called candygrams, where
I had candygrams.
Yeah, and candygrams is where you go up and then you say you want to deliver a candygram to this person. You pay a short amount of fee, and then later in the school day or some time before Valentine's, they'll deliver a candygram to that person of your choice.
Yeah.
Right? And the way my middle school did it was always during a class that they would deliver that candygram.
Yeah.
And I never got one, And I remember thinking to myself, 7th or 8th grade, and I was like, you know, it'd be really funny if I sent myself a candygram. Like, if I go up there, buy one, and they're like, who is this for? And I'd be for me. And then, like, it'd be so funny if you know, during middle of class I get one, and everyone's like, oh, the Sodaholic. Who is it from? And then I turn to all of them, and I'd be like, from me. You know, I'd laugh to myself. I'm like, this is a great idea. This is there's nothing wrong with this idea. And then I thought about it a little bit more, and I would have looked like the biggest fucking loser ever. It was funny to me, but I feel like I wasn't at that class to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the only people who could do that are, like, gorgeous rich people who always find girlfriends and or boyfriends. You know? Only they could do that.
And
but, like,
or...
you know, but, like, a fat dude who only plays video games on his spare time doing that to himself, everyone's gonna be like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
Someone give him love already.
If you're not gonna give me it, I'll give it to myself. And they were like, no.
Oh, man. That's funny. I mean, not funny.
The wound on my side might be healed, but my heart is not.
I've always, in middle school and high school, I've always, like, because we did the same thing where, like, you know, you want to send someone, like, a candy or, like, a root beer or whatever. You, like, sign their name, and it goes to you. And, I should never anticipate, like, anybody giving it to me.
Right.
But, like, I always do. Like, you know, people, like, will get, you know, freaking lollipops or something. And then, you know, and I'm like, I wonder if I get it. And then, like, the nerdiest person in the room gets one, but I don't. And I'm like, oh, you know, okay. Just kidding, nerdiest person in the room. You're the best person ever. Good, congratulations getting a candygram. But, like, I don't know. I just like.
I'm just saying though, like, what the hell? They got one, and I didn't. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but like,
I'm not mad.
I'm
mean,
not bitter. You know?
Like, I'm chilling now. I mean, I get my own candy.
And I think you're talking very literally, because candy is a great gift to give on Valentine's.
I wonder why, like, we have to do, like, is candy, like, the common thing?
I feel like...
What if you did, like, you know, because I know people are trying to reinvent, like, gifts on Valentine's, you know. They were doing, like, bacon wrapped like a rose and then, like, put in badges, you know, or, like, you know, hot Cheeto bags, or...
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Or, like, ramen. I, like, saw a post on Instagram where it was, like, just breadsticks from Olive Garden. And it's like, it's just breadsticks. Okay. Like, I wonder what's, like, the most simplest, but, like, out of the norm kind of gift to give, you know? Like, what if I, like, got someone just, like, a batch of shoes? But they're just, like, random shoes. Like, they don't even match. They're just random shoes that I found.
They're not even decorated. Well,
no.
Actually... If you could, if you could decorate it while still having, like, mixed matched shoes, I think that would be fine.
I think if it was, like, mixed colors, like, you know, pink and blue and all, like, colorful, like, pleasing, appealing colors, you know.
Yeah.
It would make sense.
What color isn't appealing?
Oh, like, you know, pink, light blue, like, man, you know, like, yeah, like red. Like a green.
Like a green.
Like a purple. Like a white.
I think something unconventional you could do is put the engagement ring, because people get engaged on Valentine's Day. Get shoes, right, and put an engagement ring in there. So when she puts on the shoes, it's on her engagement toe, and then she pulls it out, and she's like, "The hell!" And then you kneel down to tie her other shoe, but it's actually a proposal.
Wow.
Boom. Romance is in the air.
Wow.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Are you a love guru?
I fucking love. I love man. God, it's so.
You love man? Wow.
No, I
anyways,
said love. I love
love is love.
I love love. No. I mean, if you love men, that's cool too. I'm not judging you, but
At least you have love.
at least you got a lollipop, unlike me.
Wow, metaphoric. Yo, I remember in elementary we did. Oh no, that was for Father's Day. I was gonna be like, yo, we
Wait. What did you mix up to celebrate for Father's Day with Valentine's? I'm very interested.
Oh, it's the brand, the Dad's root beer. You remember, not something eccentric. You thought it was gonna be like freaking.
No, it's just those are the two holidays I would never associate with each other.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's not Valentine's Day, it's Father's Day. Well, that could have been horrible. you're at your father's place with hearts and balloons and flowers. You're like, wait a minute.
And there's rose petals on the bed, and it's like, let me.
There's wine.
Yeah.
Chocolates everywhere.
Trying to get freaky tonight. And your dad's like in bed, and you're like, wait,
Wait, this isn't Valentine's Day or Father's Day. It's a murder. So you were saying something about elementary school?
Oh, I thought we got root beer for Valentine's, but we didn't. It was for Father's Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I remember there's a specific brand called Dad's Root Beer that I think they sell it. Excuse me, they sell it at Safeway. But it's just false. It's a lie. This whole bit was a lie. Love. What's it all about?
I remember I used to love I used to love, but in elementary school, at least in my elementary school, they had us bring boxes and decorate.
Yeah, I remember that.
Everyone was forced to give other people Valentine's Day cards. I loved that because I always got Valentine's Day cards, and I felt so special. And I always loved. I decorated my box to look like Star Wars and Darth Vader, and I was like, oh, this is the cool. I think I bought like a Darth Vader piñata and just cut out the top.
Yeah.
So
cool.
No, the top should have been already open. But yeah, I think I got a Star Wars thing, and then I got candygrams, or not candygrams, but I got Valentine's Day cards and a bunch of candy.
I remember because like we made like the box such a huge deal to get it, and then like getting Valentine's like cards a huge deal because I wanted specific ones, but like you had to get the cheapest ones, and it's just like, oh man. And then one year I just like gave up. My mom and I just gave up, like arguing with each other, and we're just like, you know what? Let's just get chips. And I just passed around like potato chips and like Doritos.
Like you could tell who was the favorite in the class around that time because they gave out the best candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, oh, this one's from Eric. Cool, thanks, man. Oh, this one's from Dylan. Thanks, man.
It's a holographic AI, and it's like, I love you.
Whoa, an Xbox.
Keys to a new 5-story mansion.
Bro, dude, it hit hard when I found out. Like, I didn't really think about, like, the fact that the schools forced people to give other kids Valentine's Day cards. So when 6th grade hit and I got nothing, I was like, huh. Oh. That sounds about right.
That's weird because I like had that feeling all throughout high school, and I was like, I'm never going to get this stuff ever again. I'm never going to relive my elementary years, but it would be kind of nice.
Not you're saying all this out loud. All the girl. Man, I really wish I had a Valentine.
Hint, wink, stare, intense stare.
Intense stare. That's how you make it worse. Only if you walk up to a girl, stare at her intensely, while also saying to yourself, intense stare. Intense stare.
She's like, hello? And you're just like, just kidding. That's weird. Never do that. If you want to approach a girl, just say, hi, how are you doing? And if she's like, ew, creep, just go back to playing Halo or Minecraft. And then try and then try again. And try
too close
again.
to home. That was too close to home, man. I do want to say this as much as as it may suck to have your dreams crush. If she's not into you, leave her alone. I know people who cannot get over and somehow convince themselves that this person loves them when they don't. So please save yourself and save her from and get over it. It's not easy, but please just don't be that guy.
It may sound kind of harsh, but like everyone, there's always someone for everyone. Man, like if one person doesn't work out, well, it doesn't work out. You just find another person that seems to work out. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's how it is, bro.
I was just with her for 15 years. Yeah, what's up? What's a split? Split household. I just get over.
Wow.
Man, I just knew too many people in high school and middle school who broke up with whoever they were with, and they were like, life is over.
Yeah, but love is such a strong feeling, man. I mean, once you accumulate this feeling, that's like the high. It feels amazing, and then once that love is broken and shattered and ripped to pieces.
Whoa. Medic! We have a broken heart over here. The medic's like,
I can't pray so hard. I'm scared. But
bro, man. Oh, go ahead.
No, I forgot. I lost my train of thought, dude.
Bro, man, I'll say this, man. When it comes to relationships and stuff, I don't judge. I don't. Whoever someone finds himself with, as long as it's not dangerous.
Yeah.
As long as you're not dating someone who's 34 years older than you. But no, I think everything is fine. I don't ever, I think the idea of the picture perfect relationship is kind of out there for people to achieve.
Yeah.
But I don't ever get jealous over people who have relationships, except for this one time, because it was perfect, and I was like, why couldn't this happen to me? I had a buddy who I don't really talk to him, but I know of him. We would consider each other friends. We'd be nice to each other if we saw each other.
Yeah.
This dude got engaged to a girl,
yeah,
and he announced it on Facebook, and that's fine. I wasn't jealous. Was never jealous of anything. But until he put on this post of how they fell in love, he was saying, no, it wasn't the engagement. It was Xbox's anniversary.
Yeah.
And he was saying, oh yeah, I met my fiance because we would spend all night playing Halo on Slayer. And I was like, what? What? That's a thing? That's how you fell in love? That's how I want to fall in love. I've been practicing for years. I was like, the hell? Where'd you find her? Where can I meet
Is she
one?
be real? Is she a bot? Tell me.
She a bot. Hacks. Bro, what's the cheat code? I just thought that was interesting. That was the one person in this world that could say, oh yeah, I fell in love because we both play Halo. I saw my score was 20, her score was 20. That's when we knew.
We were in love. Yeah. That's when I knew I wanted to slay her. Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Respect
Treat
women.
Women with respect. Oh boy.
I too was never as jealous relationships because if it happens, it happens, and it's always a good thing when two people come together, or three people come together, or four people circle. It's come together.
Circle. Octagon, bro.
When people come together and they're like, oh, I love you, yeah, that's cool, bro. Love each other and try not to hurt each other, bro. That's cool. But yeah, I too had my fair share of broken heart stories that I am like, nah. Yeah. I asked this girl out one time, but like,
Mhm.
it was really weird. at least for me, because I had a crush on her for like a long time, and I was like, now it's my time. And then this was in high school, and she already left the building, and we were filming. My friends and I were filming for it was ASB. It was for ASB, but it was for like the junior class or something.
Mhm.
And we talked, and then she left, and I was like, oh, cool. And then, all my friends were like, bro, you had your chance, bro. You should have done it. And I'm like, bet. I didn't say bet. No one said bet at the time, but I was like, yo, bet. And then I ran across the street, or like off the building across the street, and and I was like, hey, you wanna go out? She's like, yeah, or I'll think about it, whatever. And then when I got home, I was so happy, bro. I was like, damn, bro, look at me. Hey. Ooh. Hey.
Dancing in the mirror, like, oh, yeah, I got it. I'm gonna do that
with my freaking tank top and my shorts, like, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. I did it, me. And then the next day she's like, yeah, no, I can't. And I'm like, all right. Okay.
Were you guys face to face when that happened?
Yeah.
Dude, how did you respond? Like I feel like in those moments, like it's hard to hide what your facial emotions.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I was like, it's chill. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. All right, so get back to me in the morning.
No, I was like, it's chill. And then I drove my friends home at the school, and I was like, man, that sucks. And then I got over it.
The way I because in middle school I fell for this girl, and she was really cool. And no, sorry, the bubble gun came out from my wound, but I just patched it back in.
Oh yeah,
but,
yeah.
But
it doesn't last as long. You gotta keep applying bubble gum.
Apparently, I guess. But yeah, I fell for this girl in middle school, and then she was planning on moving in the middle of that summer. Yeah. And I was like, well, okay, that's cool. And like I never told her, because I didn't want to ruin our friendship and stuff. Yeah. And freshman year came around, and she was still around, but it was awkward. It was very like our friendship never got better after 8th grade year. Yeah. And it was so weird and awkward every time I was around her. And I used to be hung up on her, and I was like, well, I'd be so much happier if we were together. We'd both be happier if we were just together. Yeah. And then I thought about it, and I was like, well, we don't really talk. We don't really hang out. We don't really laugh when we're together. Yeah. And my mind was processing everything, because I was like, oh, I'm so sad. But then my mind started processing it, and then the conclusion that my mind came to was, well, even if you two were together, you wouldn't be happy. And then I snapped right out of it. And so ever since then, I feel like I've been very, very disciplined when it comes to my feelings and it comes to girls. Yeah. So, now when it comes to girls, the way I did it from that point on was I usually have to spend a lot of time with her. Mm-hmm. I have to see if, the chemistry, and I have to notice all these little things. So it was a long process of what I want. And if she didn't, like, it was never artificial. Like, I never said, oh, she has to be 6 foot tall, and if she doesn't reach it, she's out. Yeah. It's more like the deeper stuff of what I want in life.
Yeah, man, the substance, bro. The meat and the gunk.
Not gonna say that.
Yeah.
But like, no, because I was like, well, if she only, if I meet a girl and she's talking and she says she only wants a relationship to last a year at most, I'm like, well, I don't feel that way, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up and stuff like that. So after that point, I felt like I was very disciplined. The one time, it was a sophomore or junior year, I was like, man, I've been single forever. Fuck it. And so I met this one girl, and this was the first time ever where I went up and I talked to this girl with the sole purpose of having her become my girlfriend one day.
Becoming your maiden. Yeah.
Yeah, because usually I just talk to a girl, and if I start to develop feelings, that's because she's a really cool person.
Yeah.
But this time around, I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna talk to this girl. I'm gonna try to, we're gonna become a thing.
Yeah.
And at first, it was working really well.
Mm-hmm.
And she got off at my bus. We rode the bus, and we would at first we wouldn't talk to each other.
Yeah.
I just walk home. She'd walk her separate way, and that was it. But after I concluded my mind, I forced myself to talk to her, and then we started walking home together and talking and stuff, and it was really nice. I got her number pretty soon.
Nice.
And yeah, I was very proud of myself.
Yeah,
right,
man.
And but the thing was, she was a smoker.
Oh.
And I have friends who have been smoking that pot, that ganja, that marijuana. Yeah. So that Snoop Dogg. So it's not something I was like foreign to.
Yeah.
I never did it, but like I was like, I have friends who did this. It's fine, I guess. But I never knew to what extent she meant when she first told me that she was a smoker. Because, boy, man, I found out that she was very, very passionate about the ganja. To the point where we're walking home. Both of us are walking home, and at this point, it was weird because I was picking up signs that she was really into weed and stuff like that, and I was like, all right, we're still fine. But we were walking home one day, we were laughing, enjoying each other's company, and then she goes, oh, and then she drops down to the ground and starts like rubbing the dirt, the road, and then I'm just standing there awkwardly. I'm like, I'm looking down at her while she's scrubbing the ground. I'm like, oh, what's she doing?
Hey, buddy.
And then she hits the ground. She gets back up, dusts herself off, and she goes, oh, I thought I saw a half smoked blunt. And then, and then in that mind, I was like, all right, I'm done.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The one time.
Wow, dude. From there then on, whenever I'm interested in the girl and she says I smoke, I drop kick her throat to cure her.
God. I put the little voice changer on her throat and I press it to her, and I'm like, I've always wanted to do this because I saw in commercials. And then she's like, what the hell are you doing? And then I'll be like, I've been smoking for 25 years.
Hot. Whoa. Yo, one time I was on a date with with this girl. And we went to go see a movie, and it was like a horror movie, whatever. And then, excuse me, I was like, yo, I kind of need a poop. And she was like, go poop. Go to the bathroom right now and go poop. And I was like, bro, I was just joking, bro. I was joking. She's like, no, go. She didn't say it like that. I'm making her sound really horrible. She's an amazing person. Like, she's great. Go. But like, it was funny because I was just joking around. But then she was like, go, and I'm like, fine, all right. So I went, and it was really awkward because I kind of didn't need to poop, but I kind of did. So I had to force myself to poop to like satisfy her needs of like, yeah, I poop, all right. It was funny. Yeah.
You didn't. So why didn't you just like walk out and just wander it a little bit and then come back? Why did you have to force yourself to go poop? You didn't have to. You just had to get up and leave for like a minute or two.
Yeah, you're right.
She's like, go poop, and you're like, I guess I have to poop now. You're pushing it out, and you're like, for her.
I mean, I kind of did need it to go. And, like, I didn't know how severe it was going to be because it kind of was like, it felt something, but it wasn't that bad. It was just like a little rabbit.
It wasn't poop.
Yeah, it was blood. Just kidding.
Bubble gum.
But, like, yeah, that was some, I never had that happen to me. And I was like, okay, I guess. I mean, and then after that, we were chill. I mean, we had a good time at the movies and then we went to Starbucks or whatever, and then that was it. Yeah. But like,
did you ever make her go poop?
I should have, bro.
Yeah.
Should have spiked her Starbucks drink with the laxatives or something, right? The things that makes you poop.
Never spike a woman's drink.
Yeah, don't ever do that. Or man.
Or men. Yeah.
Or men too. Don't just treat each other well.
Just don't touch people's drinks. How about that? If
unless you're a bartender and you make drinks.
No, not even then. Get one of those dinosaur hand claws that you could use.
Yeah.
So you're touching without touching.
Yeah.
Love is weird.
But it's so cool, bruh.
It's so good.
You know, for all those people who don't have a Valentine's Day or someone, you know, you don't. One single day doesn't have to define the rest of your life, man. Bro, it's just a day we're just like so focused on one thing, but like, love is a forever thing, man.
You know what the lowest Valentine's Day thing I've had? It was in high school, I believe.
Yeah.
And I got used to not getting Valentine's Day, so it's very normal.
Yeah.
It's normal for me.
Same.
And then, you know, my mom, being the kind, gentle-hearted woman she is, decides to get me like some Valentine's candy, and then she gives it to me. And then she was like, I hope you don't feel left out. And then I was like, oh, thanks, Mom. But inside, I was like, I'm such a fucking loser. I'm getting Valentine's Day from my mom. From my mommy. I'm such a fucking loser. But on the outside, I just smile. Like, thanks.
This is my favorite.
This is great. This is great.
Yay.
No, it was horrible. It was like, please. I was praying to God. I was like, please never let this happen again, ever. When you're 3, it's fine. When you're married, it's fine. But when you have no one to call your own, it's not cool. Not good.
You know, I can never go over the top with like Valentine gifts. I just don't know how to, and I'm broke. Like I'm just gonna like give you leftover spaghetti I made the other night or something.
Man, I feel like I would, like, even if I'm broke, I'd probably make like something.
Yeah,
that's what my go-to is. I always make something.
Honestly, same. I like writing letters. Letters are pretty good.
I like making presents for inside jokes that only they would understand. You know, like good old Jim from
a gift. What is this about? Opens it up. Wah, wah. To baby.
Oh,
to
the baby jokes.
to Jennifer, this is your child. Signed,
the Sodaholic. And then she looked at me and she's like, I told you never to talk about this. No, she's like, whose baby is this?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't know. Happy Valentine's Day. And she's like, it's Father's Day. And then I'd be like, oh, I guess the baby's mine then.
I guess I'm the father. All right.
Wow,
and Mari shows up.
Goddess.
And Mari's like, oh, Jerry. Yo, for realsies though, bro.
Yeah.
One time I gave was it? One time I tried to give out Valentines, like just like actual the cards, and I wrote down people's names, and I was like, right. And this was like my freshman year in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Then I wussed out and I didn't do it because like the sole reason why I got it because I had a crush on this girl.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was just gonna give it to her, right, and be like, oh, like this is gonna be cool. But then I didn't want to make it seem weird, and so I got it like a box of them to like give out to friends, so it doesn't seem like it's a bad thing. But like in hers, I'm like, you know, it's extra special, right?
You're like you poured your heart out.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, I want to marry you.
The sun rises when you do. The moon doesn't bright shine.
When the sun sets, I cry because I cannot see the beauty in your face as the sunlight shines upon your face.
I am jealous of the wind because it is the only thing that brushes your hair in the open, and I wish I was the wind so I too can touch your hair.
I am jealous of that chocolate milk you are sipping.
For I am chocolate, but not liquid. Oh, to dream, oh, to love.
Someday,
woe is me.
Someday, I too will be your spicy chicken patty. Also, can I get a spicy chicken sandwich, please? Thank you.
Yeah, you're in lunch line. You're staring. He's right next to you. You're whispering all this to yourself.
Yeah. And the lunch lady's like flattered and thinking I was talking to them, and I was like, "No, man, I'm trying to get some frozen peaches."
The lunch lady's like, "That's so beautiful."
Now what? You want the chicken?
Smoker.
You want the chicken thigh, the wing, or 2 drumsticks?
I've been smoking for 25 years. Wait, why did I say that? We're having salad.
Oh, whoa! Rummages through the salad. Oh, sorry. I thought I saw a blunt. There's so much green. Yeah.
So you didn't pass out those cards?
No, I left them at home. I lost out. But I don't regret it.
Yeah, no, that type of stuff is nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
There's always those moments you're like, I wish I said this, but then upon reflection, you're like, I'm so glad I did.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow, it stinks. What the freak? Oh,
Sorry, this blood.
The cons about living in a box. Anyways.
Sorry.
I was like, no, girl, I wish you were my love tonight. And she's like, ew. And then I shitted my pants. She made fun of me as I shitted my pants.
I didn't have to poop, but she made me go anyway. Hey man,
This goes
out.
No,
Wait,
you go.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this goes out to all the dudes that thinks they need to poop but really don't, but forced to poop anyways. Just walk around the toilet and then flush it
while singing this song.
I shitted my pants.
I pooped out my love.
I looked in the bowl. Oh, look, it's my love. Flush me already.
The poop. I've been smoking.
For those who, again, do not have a Valentine's,
I have a song for them.
please.
You're alone. I'm alone. We'll probably stay that way for a very long time. You're alone.
No.
I'm alone.
There's someone.
Better cry now before you cry in front of your friend.
Everyone, there's someone for everyone. Believe
Dude.
it. Believe it.
You know, I saw the Simpsons episode where Lisa was telling Mo that.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Don't worry, Mo. There's one person for everybody." And then Mo's like, "Thanks, Lisa." And then the camera zooms all the way to the other side of the world to a girl that looks exactly like Mo.
Yeah.
And she's about to hang herself. And I was like,
Oh,
my
no.
God.
Oh, no. Oh,
There's
no.
always one person. I was like, oh, God. Oh, man. Well, when they say the sea has plenty of fish, but you suck at fishing.
Same. Bro,
Yeah.
you don't even need to fish, bro. Sometimes the fish will just show up on shore.
Ding dong. Hello, can I help you? Yeah, I'm gonna be your wife. Oh, cool. Get in here.
Get in here! Yeah!
Get in here!
Oh.
Sorry.
Respect
I
women.
got a little too excited.
Finally.
I have to apologize. I confuse love with rage, so she's like, oh.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. Well,
this bubble gum is wearing out.
Oh,
so
yeah. Okay.
Here,
And I ran out of bubble gum.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
With my dying breath, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. Blood. I'm gonna die soon. So I'm gonna play the piano, and then it's not gonna be good because I'm bleeding. But you just sing a song about love, and it will fade off.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. 3, 2 now.
This goes out to all the lovers out there. Remember to love each other, even if it's not Valentine's Day. Dedicated to love. Love, such a wonderful thing. Ooh. Love, I like to go spin when I see her eyes. I wanna twirl around. Ooh. And when I twirl, I look at her face and then I hurl. Just kidding, you're always beautiful. All girls are beautiful. Never forget that every single one of you is beautiful in their own eyes. Amen. Love.
Second win. Did you stop recording?
Yeah.
All right.